folks. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I'm your host.
Welcome back,
Fred
everybody.
Freakstone. I'm Fred Freakstone.
Alleged host.
Alleged host. Fred
Alleged
Freakstone.
host Fred Freakstone.
Yeah, what's up? What's up?
What's
hey,
up?
Bedrock ain't the only thing that's hard.
Where's your time?
Hey, yeah.
So, girl, I'm in your bedrock.
Girl, are you chalkin' thick? Cause man, you're sweet and only slightly
Because
poisonous.
you're slightly bitter and a little poisonous.
Do you like bowling? Because I bowl.
Damn, girl, why are you so sour? You know this limestone. That don't even make sense. I don't care. It's
sucks.
delivery.
What
it's
is
delivery.
that?
It doesn't
Do you
matter
like-
what you
like-
say. It's
You're right. You're right. It's all in the delivery.
So,
I'm waiting.
You like bowling? Because I'm about to pin these balls to you.
That's not even.
That doesn't even. It's whatever. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah. That works. Oh my god.
Welcome to the. Well, I
Back
almost
to the
said the
show.
ain't shit show. That's not right. Welcome to the HomieVulgaris.
So, girl, you see my whip? I could pick it up by myself.
We've got an old school episode for you here today.
Let me show
You
you.
got
my
me.
great
You got
kazoo,
Marcos. We got Ruben.
girl. Oh my god, Jesus Christ! Let me give you the great gagoo. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, bitch! I'm a dog. Call me Dino.
How you doing, guys?
Oh Jesus Christ!
I see Marcos is losing his mind. He's very normal today.
Shit, girl, you making me hungry. Finna get some dino legs. Some dino ribs.
Oh my god!
I'm not good at these.
Yeah, I was like, damn, I could do a Ruben style one. Like, damn.
And I even invented this character, not Fred Flintstone version. But
These Ruben ones are easy. Like, damn, girl, are you a nail? Because I'm a hammer from the Dino hardware store.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Call me Fred, cause you know I will, ma. You know what I'm saying?
that was a good one. That was a good one.
There we go.
That
Come on.
was you know like when you're sitting in a coffee shop and you're reading
Yeah.
and you just say interesting out loud and you like 10 intelligence, like that's that was.
Yeah. It's my plan. Like when I just go to when I go to a country that doesn't speak English, just to big dog people, or act just to really. It's because I think it'll be funny. Really, just pick up like a newspaper when I'm sitting in like a restaurant or a cafe or something like that. As long as it's not in the English language, and I'll just be flipping casually from page to page and going, huh. No commentary.
For me, my like goal is to learn how to say white person in every language, so I can put a little funk on it. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
That's it. Learn that. My favorite one I think is Swahili, which is Iquichuocha, which translates to white devil, which I got from a movie. I don't even know if that's true, but it's funny to say. It's just,
Okay, yeah. All right.
You
I
gotta
don't know
read
if
the
it's true.
newspaper.
Once again, we've got a fact that's not been checked.
You gotta do the
That's
newspaper, but you're sitting with like your family because you're on vacation, and you're like,
Yeah.
huh, and then finally they have to be like, what? And you're like, this shit's in Italian.
Interesting.
That's crazy, dude.
Ah,
This
shit.
is French.
I think this is Korean.
I saw a video. Actually, this is like interesting because I saw a video recently and I never considered this. My nephew is at the point now where he's like babbling.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, I saw another video of like, so like I've been talking to my girlfriend, everybody in my life about like he's gonna say his first words. So like TikTok picks up on that algorithm and it just shows you, oh, you want to see babies babbling, I guess, right? And so like, it showed me. I never considered this, but babies in France babble in French.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm not joking. Like, there's a
Yeah.
video of a baby, and he's just like, oh, like he's like, I'm like, oh my god, dude. And then I kept scrolling, and then there's a video of a baby, a Scouser baby, from the Scouse, wherever the fuck Scouse
Yeah,
is
yeah.
in England, and they're like, the baby's like, no te hablo this easy. Stop this, what is? And I'm like, what the fuck? It's crazy. You would never think that, but yeah, babies babble in their native language in like wherever they live.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So I'm trying to teach Theo how to babble in like a British accent. I think it'd be very
Colombian
funny.
babies.
Yeah,
like,
okay.
"Mama
You're
huevo."
cursing him permanently.
I did Dominican Batman in the chat, which was pretty funny. I thought that. Were you there for that? Did you hear Dominican Batman?
I heard you because you were very proud of yourself in the recording, so you sent me a video of it.
Yeah, I was. The Dominican Batman one is less funny than the Jamaican Joker one. The Jamaican Joker one is, I don't know. This is a public episode.
This is a public episode.
Shaggy, I don't like the way Shaggy.
I think you should do it. You should, give him a reason. Give him a reason to get to the Patreon. Stop! Throw him a little piece of bread.
Preemptive. It's preemptive,
bread,
you know.
Come on.
Jesus.
Feed the
I'll
pigeons.
do
Marcos.
Dominican Batman, which was just like, it's like, hey, yo quiero. Mama huevo, que lo que? All you do all day is play yokes. I'm sick of it. The Riddler, he leave me little cosas and clues. And I fall, mama huevo, I solve them every time. And then it's very. I like the idea of Dominican Batman, honestly, because Batman already dresses like a Dominican guy. You know what I'm saying? Like the tight ass pants and then like utility clothes. You know what I'm saying? He's got the same style as the Dominican dude. I could just see him like he hangs out in the barbershop all day. And
The button down that's way too small.
and a button down. It's 3 sizes too small.
All his giant muscles are about to rip through the button down shirt. He's wearing
the
white
cowl?
pants and a pink button down with
Yeah.
the sleeves rolled up for
Yeah,
some
and
reason.
the cowl isn't a cowl. It's just his mustache and hair. Like it's like hair like that. And it's just Dominican Batman, dude, that kind of slap, mama huevo. Like, oh my God, Jesus Christ, Babalancito, you're doing too much right now, but. Hey, Penguin, what are you doing?
The one that you got to learn is say hijo de la gran puta. That's like a very, very central and like Caribbean
Yeah, they say
Latino thing.
they say shit
Be
that
like,
doesn't
hijo
make
de
any
la
sense.
gran puta.
Yeah. What's the other one? What's the other one? Is
Son of
they
a
say
big bitch.
Babalancito, which doesn't. That's none of that is words.
Babalancito, yeah.
Yeah, none of that is
Fucking made up shit.
Babalancito. None of it. If you take any of it away, it doesn't even. It's like pobrecito, papa. Like it's a fucking bunch of words just jammed together. It's fucked up. Babalancito is the one that makes me laugh the hardest. It's like Babalancito.
There's a gancito in there somewhere.
There's just every fucking. It's just a big ass hodgepodge, like 6 words.
Have you ever had a gancito?
I don't know what a gancito is.
It's like have a local like Mexican store you can go to.
Yes.
Okay, go
It's
there
across the
and-
street. It's literally across the
Literally,
street.
okay, go later. This
There's
is like
a tienda that I go to like once a week.
This is like $1 candy.
Okay.
It's essentially it's a candy bar, but it's got a duck on it. It's a goose. Sorry.
It's kind of
Okay.
And
Okay.
a ganso is a goose, but a gancito
Okay.
it's like a wafer.
Oh, it's like a little goose. Okay.
It's like a sponge cake with
Yeah.
jam and then like marshmallow and then
chocolate.
it's covered in chocolate.
yeah.
Oh, that sounds
really
good.
good.
Damn,
Like
damn,
coffee.
damn. Okay,
You will
those
get
might be next
diabetes,
to
though.
the fucking little
absolutely-
strawberry wafer cookies that I get sometimes.
Probably, yeah.
They have
Fuck,
My
I don't know what
favorite
those
thing-
things are called, but they're really good.
what are those called? The Rositas, the
Oh, the Bella Rosas?
Bella Rosas. I like those, but I've had them covered in chocolate. It ruined
Yeah.
them for me.
Oh,
Because now you can't get
it's
the
okay.
regular ones. No, you just for me I can't get the regular ones. All I want is those chocolate ones. Those chocolate ones are
Oh.
yeah, the chocolate ones are so good.
Well, they don't break
It's-
apart, so
Yeah, and oh my god.
it's
Get my fucking
marzipan
boner thinking about it.
flour
Yeah,
and sugar, and it's all packed together in like a little puck. And,
Okay, yeah.
And normally it's like super hard to open them without breaking them, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, some people take them out entirely and then dip them in chocolate, or the company will make some like that.
Yeah, okay.
Power.
I don't think I've had those either. I usually go for the Maria cookies, honestly, just because those are like classic. Honestly, they're better than whoever stole the recipe for Maria cookies and then put it in animal crackers. It's literally just like the second I found out that you could just buy Maria cookies and it was animal crackers and they didn't existed already. But I had chocolate Maria cookies once and I did not care for those. They need to taste like animal crackers.
In Mexican candy, when they include chocolate to stuff, it's kind of like they don't put like milk chocolate. They just put
it's
powder.
just like they added some cocoa, and I usually I like bitter chocolate a lot, but I didn't really. It's like they fucked up the vibe of the Maria cookie.
Yeah.
Maria cookies have like a specific like vibe to them. You know what I mean? It's like you want to pop open a sleeve and then just kind of casually crunch on them while you're holding a sleeve.
And
I don't.
No, I don't
Occasionally, I don't remember at all.
you remember
Yeah,
being a kid and falling
I'm with
asleep
Ruben.
and then waking up waking up in the middle of the night to like those infomercials.
Yeah,
Where
yeah, of
it
course.
was like, and I remember the one that used to wake me up, and it would wake me up and scare the shit out of me, and it was the Shirley Temple box set.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember that? It would scare the fuck. I don't know why, but it would scare the fuck out of me.
Dang, I forgot about that.
It was the song. It was.
It was a little creepy.
Yeah,
It was.
animals,
Fuck.
animals,
Oh my God, I haven't thought of that in years.
Monkeys and rabbits loop the loop. It scared the fuck out of me. And they're like,
Oh my
like,
fucking God,
and then
dude!
like-
I
Jesus
learned that song when I was a
Christ!
kid, so it wasn't that scary for me. 'cause I
It
knew that
scared the.
song.
I would be asleep and I'd wake up and they'd be like, ah!
Shirley Temple.
Fuck. 10.99. 10 payments of $10.99 was like what those cost, which is crazy, man. There's $100
Yeah,
for that.
that's more than $100. That's
Yeah, yeah.
$110.
Yes.
for what,
Probably
what,
not
six-
including
6
like shipping and
VHSs?
handling and all that.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, dude. Nah, you fucking. And it was like, oh, you could do it in payments. I remember I had an aunt named Shirley who her whole thing was that she, whatever, doesn't matter what it was, she bought it off TV. If she needed it, if she didn't, she would just buy everything off TV. Like, I need people to understand that like there's like something I saw recently on TikTok was the Amazon sickness. Do you know about that? Have you heard about that?
No, haven't heard of Amazon sickness. Is that like
This-
dengue fever or?
No, it's like it's like, I'm not joking. They're talking about, some people are trying to get this put into the DSM, and like there's a lot of pushback about it. But like it's essentially like people who are putting themselves in debt buying bullshit off Amazon, and it's just like it's like almost like a hoarding thing, right?
Yeah.
It's like a compulsion. It's a compulsory buy.
Yeah.
And like normally, listen, I fall for that sometimes, and I'll buy, like I bought this stupid ass freak Flintstone shit off Amazon like
Yeah.
because I just on a whim was like, I want to dress like Fred Flintstone.
Yeah.
And like that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like you are just buying you are going to like random sales pages and you're just clicking every link and buying everything. Like you have no control over that.
That is insane.
There's lots of people who are in that position, right? Like people who are getting upwards of like 20 or 30 packages a day from different
What
random
the
stuff.
fuck, dude?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Did you ever deliver mail for people like that?
In apartment complexes, you get people like that, and then they don't pick up the stuff in their apartment, right? So it just like loads up, and then when that happens, is we have like there's two things that we can do, right? If you have a good mailman, you're the good mailman.
One, call the cops.
Yeah. No, if you have a good mailman, and it's an apartment where he can have access to your front door, he'll just pile them up at your front door.
Yeah.
Right? If you have a regular mailman who is fucking burnt out like the rest of us, or like the rest of the other mailmen.
It's a typical ass mailman.
Yeah, if you have a typical mailman, what he'll do is he'll keep piling that shit up until he can't reach it anymore, and then he will leave a notice either on your front door if it's accessible, or in your mailbox, which you probably don't check. And after 3 days of ignoring that notice, he'll take all those packages back, and they'll return to sender all of them, and then you just don't get your packages, right?
Sick.
And like, yeah, and like, I remember one time there was this really fucked up route where I was delivering mail, and it was 3 apartment complexes. It was 3 like 1,000-unit apartment complexes, so 3,000 apartments in one day. Essentially, that route was. And there was a guy.
Damn, that's actually kind of fucking crazy to just pull up with your truck and then just being like, it's parked all day. Like,
Dude, you know what's even crazier about that is that whoever gets that route gets dinged every day for stationary time. every day.
But there's 3,000 households in a single place.
doesn't
That's
matter.
the
You've been
route. You deliver
you've been sitting
mail
too long.
to
Yeah.
all of the people that live in this like 500 by 500 foot plot.
Your supervisor will literally just be like calling you nonstop. Why are you sitting still? Why are you sitting there? Why are you sitting still?
Because I'm on my route.
Because I'm doing the fucking job, asshole. And it's like it does. And they're like, well, my boss is my ass, and I'm like, well, tell your boss that this is the way that it's just fucked up, right? It's
yeah.
That's such a fucked up. Anyways, regardless, everyone who got that route had it passed down to them. No one had become a regular on it because that route had sucked so hard. So everyone would go into the mailroom. It's just a fucking mountain of packages. Then they're like, and there's nothing anyone can do about it, right? So
Yeah.
One guy who was gonna become the regular on it, he decided to do something about it. It took him 4 truckloads. He had to pack 4 truckloads of returns. Of fucking return to senders.
Fuck,
4
dude.
truckloads.
That's crazy.
I couldn't believe it. And the supervisors were pissed. They were like, "This, you just gave us a whole extra mail day," and like, "Yeah, I know." Like,
I can't help it. There was another mail day's worth of mail sitting there.
And then the supervisor had the audacity to come and yell at all of us, and be like, "Why did you guys do this?" And we're like, no, "It was already fucked up from when we got there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Why did you guys do it, dog? We're not the ones ordering the packages at that apartment. We're not the 3,000 people that live there, dude. What do you mean? Why didn't we?" The crazy thing about like hearing that too is like hearing that they have a mail room, which means that they like ostensibly should have like somebody on staff like
That
working
mailroom
there that delivers like does internal mail or something like that, or like some sort of administrative person who's like at least in charge of looking at that room every now and then.
When I say mailroom,
and they did not like issue like an apartment wide like notice, put a little piece of paper on everybody's fucking door and being like, "Hey, the mailroom is full of fucking packages. Here's who all has packages."
No, they had tons of those notices. Please check your mail every day. That means nothing.
Cool. Okay.
Right? Like,
yeah.
but
Never
also,
mind.
you
I
have
got
to
nothing in
understand-
that case.
Yeah, you have to also understand that what I mean by mailroom is that it is a room full of lockers. Like
Yeah.
mail lockers. There's no like
Yeah.
administrative staff or anything, right?
Yeah, no, it's
That-
like the back end of like a PO box depot.
Kind of, but like it was so bad that they had set up an entire overflow room of package overflow.
Oh no.
And that was full too.
Oh
So
fuck.
like they literally and it's just the tenants, really, like the tenants just suck. But also another aspect of like living out in this area, right? When you live in an apartment complex like that, the only people who can afford to live there are treat lords. You know what I'm saying? They're
That's
Hitler-like
true, yeah.
treat lords. There's not like a single family where they're like, "Oh, we're just trying to get," but no, these guys are like Google Power users. Do you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
these guys are.
Yeah.
They don't do anything other than just order shit off Amazon and get DoorDash every day.
I think if I always fucking fantasize about situations like this. If I was like a postmaster for that route, that area or whatever, I think probably have just been like, okay, I need like 4 or 5 volunteers. And all you're doing today is you're going door to door. You're leaving these packages and an angry fucking note.
Yeah, they would never allow. Like the postmaster would never do that because the OPM would never allow that to happen.
OPM's what now?
The Office of Personnel Management.
Oh, okay.
So the way that
I think postmasters should be allowed to get mad at the people they deliver mail to.
Oh no, they absolutely do. I think not our postmasters sucked, but there's a few stories about like there was a lady who threatened to shoot one of our carriers for walking across the lawn every day, which by the way we're allowed to do.
Yeah.
We have the federal right of like there's like a federal law that allows.
Yeah, no,
us
I
to
know what
ride
it
the
is.
passage.
I know what it is.
Yeah.
It's if you have like a because you get it as a Census Bureau worker too. It's like
same
if you are on property and you have federal business being there as a federal employee, you have a federal right to be there.
Yep.
I got threatened a couple times when I was a Census Bureau worker, and I was just like, I straight up was reminding them like, it will be a massive
felony, yeah, you're
federal
going to
felony
prison.
offense if you attack me in any way here. I'm supposed to be here. I'm a government employee, and this is my job, and this is one of the houses on my list. So you can either answer my questions, or I will go next door to one of your neighbors and ask them the questions.
But so there was a carrier who got threatened, and the lady finally, like, even just the threat of that.
Yeah.
Right? The supervisor told the postmaster drove to her house, drove to that lady's house, and was like, "Do not threaten my carriers because I will get the law involved." And she goes, she goes, "You have to understand, I don't go through the police. I go through the postal inspectors, and the postal inspectors do not play. So do not fuck with me." And then like that. So like you get stories about like postmasters that are good, but they're rare. They're few and far between.
That sucks, man.
I would say it's like the cop thing, right? Like all cops.
Yeah, it's like the cop thing, right? Like I know, like there's a couple like good, like decent cops like here in town, but most of them just suck shit.
The thing
and
about,
it's like as a whole, then they all suck shit.
I always try to explain this to people about like I'm positive that your uncle or your brother or whoever it is in your family that is in law enforcement probably doesn't harbor the same kind of like high level racism that like that a lot of the other guys have. I can almost guarantee that that's probably true.
Yeah.
The problem is that when they are confronted with that kind of racism by fellows, there is no structure for them to call it out.
Right.
There's always like a stymieing point.
Yeah.
Where it just stops at a certain guy because he's too powerful for them to move or do anything.
Exactly.
And that's why all cops are bastards. Not because on an individual level these guys
Yeah. I'm not like personally insulting like you or your family here. I'm saying that like they're just in a system that cannot be fixed structurally.
Yeah, you can't have that kind of nuance take on.
Yeah, no, you can't.
Are gonna get mad at you. And like, listen, my thing, cops suck because they enforce the rules, and I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm trying to stay past my bedtime.
Exactly.
I'm not trying to play. I'm not trying to pick up my toys.
I'm out here in class writing. Ivy is a good and honorable student, and then as soon as the bell rings, I draw little dick and balls and crash out of the window on my skateboard. You know, almost get hit by my dad on the way home.
You know, like I'm not. What did I say the other day? The lion doesn't concern himself with picking up toys at his dad's house. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the Sigma mindset. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
My hair is a mess right now. I'm fucking greasy and
I can't tell.
I'm sleep deprived like a motherfucker. I'm just gonna go.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again. Midwest emo Marcos, Midwest emo Marcos
is pretty funny.
E Marcos.
Cool.
I think Midwest it rolls off the tongue easier. Midwest Marcos.
I've been wearing like a trucker hat I look stupid
to
as
get
fuck.
to the glory holes easier.
Work. Well, no, because it's cold as hell in the morning, so I wear like I can't do that. I was like, it was bothering me how dumb I looked.
A little funny guy looking in the mirror and having a moment of like self-interest. I can't look like that. That's silly. That's silly. That's too silly.
You got like 10 years younger.
Like, that's crazy. I can't be looking like this. I'm sorry. There is a level of like foolishness that I will not allow myself to do. Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, actually, two things. One, if you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, why not? You should subscribe. We're trying to get 2,000 followers by the end of the year. You could help us out. Hey, pal.
Why don't we hold on?
I'll give you two
hey,
reasons
why don't we
not.
tell them? Why don't we tell them why we would like 2,000 followers?
Because if we get 2,000 followers, subscribers on our YouTube channel, then YouTube will pay us something, and you know, every little bit of money that comes in makes Shaggy less racist, which is good.
I'll give you 3 reasons why you shouldn't subscribe. That's because, number 1, you ain't shit. Number 2, you ain't never gonna be shit. And number 3, nobody like you.
Okay, well, prove Ruben wrong. He's an asshole. You got to prove him wrong. You know what I'm saying? Now you have to subscribe
to
or
show
else
that
you're
he's
an asshole and no one likes you.
I think it also gives us access to like some extra of the creator tools or something, right?
Yeah, it makes us. Yeah, we can like.
It gives us that tool that lets us take your credit card information.
It also gives us a tool that lets us see your address.
Dude,
and
we're
your IP
actually.
address.
Oh my fucking god, dude! Be serious for a half minute.
Yeah,
here.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
We just had like 30 minutes for jokes, and you weren't saying shit. God damn. Go to our YouTube. What is our YouTube? Marcos.
YouTube is. I don't remember what it is actually.
Oh god damn it. Why did you even bring this up, man?
no.
You brought this up and you don't even know what the fucking YouTube is called.
I'm sorry.
I'm just trying to help like handhold and get everybody through the fucking our self promo because we don't get enough listeners yet to do ads.
We're trying to get ads. We're trying to get
We're
ads.
trying to get ads,
BetterHelp
yes.
today. I want better help. I want better help ads. So I'd be like, listen, are you a fucking gay guy that beats his dick all day and you're confused and
You're gonna get you're
about
fired instantly. Fired instantly from BetterHelp.
Listen.
Also, I'm never
are you
taking a
guy
BetterHelp
who-
ad. Are you
who-
fucking crazy?
Are you a guy who wears a dress and pumps and high heels but has a lot of problems about that and can't accept BetterHelp that they can get you through that? You know what I mean? No, I used to wear a
What's
pair
the
of Jimmy
fucking
shoes.
YouTube?
It's at HomieVulgaris. I'm sorry.
Okay, at HomieVulgaris on YouTube. We need 2,000 subscribers so that way we get some small chump change from AdSense money. But the
make
more
Shaggy
important
less
thing is that
racist.
we'll get access to the creator tools that they're not really letting us have any access to because they say that we're fucking nobodies.
Yeah.
And we need that to actually be able to like edit our videos better or something. I don't remember exactly.
We can split. Everyone can get access to the YouTube.
Oh yeah, that's right. So like
back end.
everybody, like all of us can have access to the channel and like be able to like upload shit. So that way it's not just podcast videos that you'll be seeing. We'll also have like the skits Marcos has been doing recently for like the HomieVulgaris ads. I have a pack of play money at my house. I'm going to be doing something with that, I'm sure, in a video manner. So we would really like to be able to have a central place to post all of those. That's not just our Patreon because it's a lot easier to keep videos organized on YouTube than it is
Also-
on Patreon. Also, YouTube is just kind of like free like video storage to an
The
extent.
other thing too is that like I've been trying to figure out ways. Every now and then I bring up a really funny or stupid concept on the podcast,
Yeah.
and then I go back and I read the transcripts, and then I try to write an article about it, and it's too much. It's hard to write articles because my brain doesn't work that way. However,
Yeah. Okay.
it would be one of the things that I have been wanting to do is maybe expanding on a lot of the stupid shit that I bring up in a YouTube video where I'm just yelling at you Bill Burr style.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that's
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Okay.
The thing is that you gotta pick up your toys, okay?
You're not saying the lion doesn't concern himself with picking up toys at his dad's house, you know?
At
But
your
you got
mom's
to.
house, you gotta
to pick up the toys at your dad's house. You can't be a fucking 8-year-old child the
Yeah.
entire time that
a
you're alive,
48-year-old
okay?
man, stop buying Matchbox cars.
I think you gotta put a little more like angry like New Englander into his voice.
That's a fucking problem, right? That's a
No, you're drifting towards Jay Leno.
yeah. I can never do it without becoming Jay Leno. I was like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
gonna
Well,
say.
see, you just have to imagine. You have to imagine like an angry like masshole, like a bald masshole.
all I can say as him is be like, yeah, me and my black wife. And that's all I can think of saying. Because every 5 minutes it's that with that guy with Bill Burr. He says that. It just brings it up. Have you ever listened to the Bill
Well,
Burr
I
podcast?
think he's on record as a huge wife guy, right?
Yeah, he's a huge wife guy.
Yeah.
But he says his black wife. He says it like once every 7 minutes on his podcast. Like you could time it out.
Look at that, huh?
I mean, it's big. You know what I'm saying? Like it's big. It's it's got a nice grip, but like it's got a good shape and a nice little curve too.
I think mine's got a nice vein on it.
Yeah, but mine's got a better curve. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and it gets the job done. The Homie Collective. Subscribe today.
Okay. Good for him.
Which is cool, actually. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Whatever.
Yeah, I wish I could be a black wife guy.
I was gonna say,
Would you be, would you be black and a wife guy, or would you have a black wife and be a guy?
What
You know
if you
what I'm
could be a black wife?
You know, we were talking about or also you could just be a black wife. You could be
Yeah.
someone's black wife, which would be cool, I think. The other thing I was thinking about was,
The
Is
fuck
it-
are we talking about?
who knows? Is it
Yeah, what are you saying?
I don't know, man.
is it blackface if you paint your face black
Yes.
and then you paint your face white over the black?
Yes.
Yes.
That's still blackface?
Yes. Because
So
you had to
how
do
many
you
layers?
had to do blackface blackface.
Yeah.
You had to do blackface in the process of doing whiteface, which one makes no goddamn sense. Two,
I'm
you're gonna
aware.
need a lot of fucking coats of paint to cover over the blackface.
So then if you do whiteface first,
What kind
yes.
of paint are you using? Is it house paint?
it's like grease paint. I'm not
should-
doing.
you
I'm
should
never
try
doing
house
house
paint.
paint. I'm never doing house paint again.
Yeah,
I'm
you
sorry.
should house paint yourself with like
I house painted- I
exterior.
did a
Use some
skeleton.
exterior like satin.
I did skeleton
gotta work.
eggshell white skeleton paint on my face one
Yeah.
time,
Yeah.
like exterior house paint, and it burned the
Yeah,
undersides of my
probably.
eyes for fucking like for months. They were like red from where I had burnt them. And
That's because it's chemicals, man. Paint is chemicals.
I mean, yeah. I mean, everything's chemicals when you think about it. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
We're all
I'm chemicals.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out the exact layers of when it's not blackface anymore, right? So like,
If you did blackface as any part of the process, then the whole thing is blackface.
okay, so I can,
Mostly because you would know.
Exactly.
You would know you're doing blackface.
okay, so then what if I were to take clay,
Okay. You
thick
could become
layers,
Clayface from Batman.
thick layers of clay,
Yeah.
and one of those layers of clays happens to be black? Is that blackface now?
Why are you putting that much? First of all, you're putting that much. The only thing that you've mentioned here is
Yeah.
that you're putting clay on your face, and you've stipulated that one of the layers is going to be black, and then you've asked, "Is that blackface?" So, because that's the entire context of it that's received, then yes. In the
no,
same
you're
way
not
that, like,
understanding.
in the same way that, like, somebody who yells about how, like, on the street corner about like homosexuality is a sin and you shouldn't be fucking other men in the butt is a pervert
shouldn't be doing
because
it, but
he's
it is
thinking
cool.
constantly about sex.
Yeah, listen, you shouldn't be doing that, but it is cool that you're doing that. You know what I'm saying?
In the same way that, like, if I had olives for eyes, bell peppers for eyebrows, pepperoni for cheeks, and cheese for skin, I would be pizza face.
Yeah, true. This is true. This is
That
true.
would
It's
tight.
true. Marinara
I just want to
with
know,
your blood.
like when you
For blood.
if you paint half your
bones
face,
made out of dough.
if you paint half your face black for like a or like a square
two-face.
on your face black, where is the line? I'm trying to find the line.
Well, I have a great answer to that actually. Who's that fucking bald guy on Twitter that did all those insane like bits?
The what's that guy? He's teal. This guy, he's the receptionist at a Hamilton Inn, and he's teal.
I don't know any of his personal details, no, but like he's the guy. He like he got in trouble by doing that video of going to his old high school
Yeah, I
when
know-
it was
I know what you're
completely
talking-
empty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
fuck it. What's that guy's name? Anyway, he did a running bit on
Dan
Twitter
Henschel.
for like Dan Henschel. That's what it is.
Yes.
Dan Henschel put what you're talking about into practice, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
after I think the third day, he was like, "This is now over because I feel like it's blackface now."
Okay, so it's a personal feeling. Okay, I get it. Listen, that's what I'm trying to get at. Where the line is. I'm glad that someone out there is doing the research. I'm very
yeah,
happy about that.
yeah.
Speaking of people who are painting themselves, you know about that girl who's blue
Yes,
on Twitter?
yeah.
I don't like that she made a bunch of other girls blue, and I was like mad about it, and I was gonna post about it, and then all of a sudden I saw a picture of a green woman, and I was like, oh, never mind. Hey, listen, hey, pal, hey.
Well,
oh, hey.
see, the green woman has been popularized by like Star Trek and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't like the green
The
women.
Orion Syndicate.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is.
I don't like the green women.
God, the Orion Syndicate is so fucking cool, dude. It's just like an intergalactic mafia. It's so fucking sick.
I wish I knew more about Star Trek, but also I just don't want to sit through Star Trek.
You could read a wiki.
I don't even want to do that.
I mean, it's not for everybody, you know? You have to have a level of intellect.
That's how I feel about the Flintstones.
You gotta be someone
No,
who
yeah,
sits
no.
at
For the
coffee
for the
shop
for
reading
the
books, going,
Flintstones, you have to have a
interesting
certain level of flintellect.
Yeah,
intellect.
that was good. That was
You gotta
really
drink the
good.
water.
Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah, I
Oh,
haven't got that
fuck.
one.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta drink the water, dog.
Damn, I haven't thought about Flint, Michigan in a hot minute.
You know
Thanks,
what?
Obama.
It's fine. Neither has most of America, so you're fine in that.
Ah,
department.
damn.
Shouts
Ah,
out to
well.
the Flint, Michigan. Also, it's very funny that the Flint, Michigan rap scene happened the way that it did, because it's like the most illiterate rappers you can imagine that came out of Flint, and it's like, no, I get it, I understand why.
Yeah,
You guys
yeah.
got you guys got lead poisoning from the pipes, and
See, I feel similarly about like a lot of what I've like heard and seen from like a lot of Zoomers, like intellectually or politically. And it was like, this makes no goddamn sense. It sounds like I'm listening to like my mom or somebody talk about politics. And it's like, oh yeah, there's fucking heavy metals in the vapes.
we had to know the vapes and they're illiterate as shit.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's
Cool.
Honestly, it's awesome.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah,
like.
yeah. My mom's generation eat lead paint chips off the wall. This generation smoking that shit, I
Yeah,
guess.
I'm smoking that shit. I'm smoking on that shit that I don't know that made Ronald Ray. I was gonna do Ronald.
Got Ronald
Reagan.
Gay.
Yeah, but I was
Gun?
gonna do Ronald Gagan, but my brain was like, it's not Gagan, it's Reagan, and then I.
Well,
I
tell
canceled-
your brain to shut up.
I
Donald
canceled my
Reggae.
own bit. There we go. There we go.
Wagwan.
What? Ronald Reagan. Wagwan, America. My fellow Americans.
My fellow Americans, let me tell you, Boombaclot.
Yeah, well, we have to go to.
Let me get a curry goat.
No,
rice
no, no,
and
no, no,
peas.
no, no. This is reaching too far. This is reaching too far. Public
my
episode.
fellow Americans, we have to go to war with Nicaragua. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Jeez, I'm
At
sorry.
first I was thinking Ray J too. So
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
like
yeah.
a little Ray J
There's
mixed
a little
in there.
Ray J in there yet. Oh Jesus Christ! Have you guys seen the picture of Ronald Reagan on Air Force One in the sweatpants, and he's got sweatpants, a dress shirt, and dress shoes on? It's one of the
Nope.
funniest.
He's wearing clothes.
Yeah, he's wearing. No,
I
he's
didn't
wearing.
register
shit.
anything you just said.
He's wearing a
Like,
business-
He's
he's
wearing
wearing
a shirt
like
and
a-
pants and shoes.
No, he's wearing a business shirt, like a
What
dress
is that?
shirt with a tie, like a dress shirt with a tie,
Okay, so he's wearing a tie.
gray sweatpants, and the shirt is tucked into the sweatpants, right? And then he's got dress shoes on. You haven't seen this picture? It's one of the funniest pictures of all time. Hold on. And he's
Look
got
it up
no
right now.
dick print, and that's the funniest bit of that whole thing. He's wearing gray sweatpants and no dick
Wait,
print.
so like you're telling me that like fucking who's that like senator from
what?
Pennsylvania that like has massive brain damage?
Um,
You're telling me this is just like this clothing is just like a byproduct, like of having severe brain damage.
No, I don't know why. Yeah, probably, literally, yes.
It's like, oh yeah, you wore a sweatshirt that was a tuxedo to the floors of Congress.
I'm
Cool.
looking at an image of him holding a bumper sticker that says Rambo is a Republican.
Yeah,
Rambo is a Republican. I'm sorry to inform.
I'm gonna share
He's
this real
smiling.
quick so that we can all watch this together.
Bro, why the
Right?
fuck is he
Look at
wearing
this is
that?
what I'm talking about. And look,
We're in the middle of a fucking. Okay,
You see
hold
this?
on. I gotta
Look at
expand
this.
this.
Yeah,
Yeah, look at
Jesus
this.
Christ.
No dick print. All right, look at the
Either
dress
it's
shoe-
no dick print or his dick is 2 feet long.
no, it's no dick print. He's got the dress shoes on, right? He's got the dress shoes, and he's got.
It's
the
so funny
craziest-
he tucked the shirt.
That's the craziest part. Is he tucked the shirt in.
He tucked the
into
shirt, he tucked the
sweatpants.
pants.
That's fucking nuts. That is crazy work.
That's a hard fit.
Yeah, it is kind of a hard fit.
That's
There's
a
another
schizophrenic
Damn.
fit for real.
Here's another one. This one's
That's
not.
that's
Is
a
this real?
entering late stage dementia type of fit.
Is this real? This is kind of a. This is
Guy
kind of
who
a
was
hard fit.
accidentally allowed to dress himself that
Listen,
morning.
Ronald Reagan is the fucking devil. He absolutely is. But this fit goes kind of hard, right? The white tee,
Yeah.
the gloves, the little beanie to the side, the aviators.
I
This
don't
kind
see
of.
what you're showing us.
I don't see what you're showing either.
yeah,
I'm
we're
still
still
looking
looking
at the
at the-
dickless Ronald
there we go.
Reagan.
Okay, there we
Okay,
go.
yeah, that's pretty good.
That's not real.
That's
This
not
is
real.
This is a
That's
real
not
photo.
Reagan.
This is Ronald Reagan.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I just
no,
looked it up.
It's
It's
fucking not.
Yes, it is. You
Look
can
at his
purchase a
nose.
license for this. President Ronald Reagan. Portrait of President Ronald Reagan standing outdoors wearing casual clothes circa 1980s. This is kind of a hard fit, dude. I'm sorry. That's
just
kind
a
of.
white t-shirt fit.
But it's a. It is the belt. You know what I'm saying? All the little
belt
accessories.
is
That's
classic,
this
I will
is
say.
literally my outfit on a summer day.
what
Except
I'm
the
saying.
shirt
Yeah, I
is
was
a
gonna say this
Budweiser
is
shirt.
also like this is also just like
How
some
Ruben
guy
dresses.
in the
This is
summer.
how Ruben
like
Low-key.
like down
Like,
all the way down to
people-
the belt. I literally have that photo.
yeah, I was gonna say my man looks like my grandpa. Like he looks like Pawpaw after he's like been out in the heat for like 6 hours, like mowing hay.
We
I'm
gotta
not
do.
gonna lie to you. He looked kind of swole in that photo.
He did look kind of swollen in that photo, dude. We gotta do presidential fit checks. I think, unfortunately.
Do we?
That's what we're gonna, I
Okay,
think
yeah,
we're gonna
okay,
have
we
to
could do
start
that.
doing
We
right?
could do a presidential fit check.
Yeah, Obama's gonna probably have the hardest fits at all time. Obama and Richard Nixon are probably the two
Obama.
hardest. Obama.
Oh, let me look
Did I
at.
ever tell you? Did I ever tell you about my idea for a skit? That was a guy that has a stroke,
Mhm.
and then have you ever heard the story about people who get strokes and then they have accents?
Oh
He
yeah,
gets
yeah.
stroke and then-
Sorry,
yeah,
I just
yeah.
gotta get this out of my head. I feel like George Washington's gonna have the hardest fit because that fool had grills.
He did have.
That fool had
He
wooden
did.
grills.
It's
We're
slave
wooden
teeth.
grills.
That's,
He did.
that's you gotta
What?
listen. That's what those were. They were slave teeth, dog. He was just It's not a grill. He pulled someone's grill out and put him in his mouth. That's crazy
Oh
work. to
damn,
do.
that sucks.
Yeah. What was I talking about before?
I don't know, but I'm looking at presidents and like their shit that they're wearing here on the Wikipedia. Like, Abe Lincoln, of course, like goes pretty hard. I gotta say, people who went absolutely nutty with it, either looking extremely gay and like they were into like classic theater or something, or people that just straight up look like they were like trying to do like a general kind of like look. Zachary Tyler,
Zachary
incredibly
Taylor, yeah.
hard fit. Incredibly hard fit.
Yeah.
John Tyler for his enormous bow tie that hides how long his neck is. My man is a fucking
I like Taft.
giraffe.
I like that we have one fat ass president. That's like my big
yeah,
thing.
yeah. Okay,
Taft
okay.
is
Where's Taft? Let me get down to Taft.
Taft.
Yeah, no, yeah, perfect. Yeah, with the handlebar mustache swooping out to the sides. Yes,
Big boy.
perfect.
Perfect. We, honestly,
Secondly, Harvard boy, like looking ass, Teddy Roosevelt. Teddy Roosevelt has some pretty hard fits.
I don't like Teddy Roosevelt.
He's got a lot more pictures of him though, like him riding
Yeah.
a horse and shit. So like
Yeah,
a lot
yeah.
cooler.
A lot of people fuck with Teddy Roosevelt, and I just don't
Yeah.
fuck with Teddy Roosevelt. But
Yeah.
Taft, I like because he was a big boy, putting up big boy representation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
we need
Yeah.
that. Honestly, that's what fix America. Is a big fat ass.
God, I have to say the bow ties went crazy after Lincoln, and like nobody pulled them off until somebody started wearing a regular ass tie again.
Okay,
Like
anyways.
it was literally Teddy Roosevelt is the first person wearing a tie after all of this. Oh my fucking god.
Do we ever?
Maybe
have a
that's
bolo?
why. Maybe that's why he looks good, just because he's like the next in like a string of 10 guys that look like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta level
two
it up.
things-
Next president gotta wear an ascot.
Yeah.
No. Bolo tie president. Next
Bolo tie
president. Bolo
president,
tie.
oh, yeah.
Wait, and then
Right.
there were just a bunch of fucking guys with ties who look like absolute dumpy, like Herbert Hoover, Calvert Coolidge, fucking Warren
Herbert
Harding.
Hoover, hold on. Herbert Hoover is one of the worst guys to ever do it.
Yeah, he invented
looks
the
like
vacuum.
he looks like
He did. It's true.
he sucks so
And the
much.
dam.
asshole.
He
Yeah,
invented the dam.
Scaring dogs. You like scaring dogs, motherfucker?
Yeah.
No, Herbert Hoover was so unpopular that people would like throw rocks and tomatoes at his motorcade, which is very funny. I think that's the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life. Imagine you're a president, you just get like fucking booed on like to that level, to that degree.
That's
You know what
so
I'm saying?
funny, man.
Like Trump sucks, and
Yeah,
we still
imagine.
haven't gotten.
Why
that
does
part.
Trump have two different pictures on this?
Because he was twice, just like Grover Cleveland.
Oh wait, does Cleveland have two different pictures
Yeah.
on this list? Oh yeah, he does. I guess they just have a new portrait every time they get elected,
Yep.
unless they serve consecutively.
Yep.
Okay.
I was laughing my ass off the other day thinking about Pussy from Grover Cleveland.
Damn,
it's
Grover
when you
Cleveland took two really bad photos.
Pussy from Grover Cleveland is when you get the pussy twice, non-consecutively. It's, it's pretty good, dude. I like that. That's a
Gerald Ford looks insane. He doesn't have any drip, but he straight up thinks. I think he's thinking about killing people in his photo.
I hate to say it, but LBJ kind of had that shit on.
LBJ did have that shit on. He was
Yeah.
very specific about like his tailoring
the
and everything
bunghole.
like that.
Yeah,
and I
you
don't
gotta
think you
make-
really saw like that level of concern with clothes until honestly Obama.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
I think that's why a lot of Republicans got mad at Obama because
he had the tan
he was
suit.
dressing good.
because he had that shit on.
He'd
Yeah,
had that shit on, yeah.
It'd be very funny to see
The
like
tan suit looked kind of good.
if I was president.
Trump, absolute ass. Biden
if I-
looks just.
This
I'm
would be
not-
my-
I'm not sure there was more than a skeleton under there when those pictures got taken. It just kind of
this
looks
would be
like
my
they're
fit.
a mannequin.
Imagine.
Yeah, the
imagine
beanie
my
hat?
Presidential.
Yeah,
my
yeah.
presidential
That's good.
portrait, right? And I'm just
Yeah.
I'm in the Fred Flintstone. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I'm just doing like I'm doing this.
Yeah, you're mogging. I'm in my presidential fit is my giant like oversized like sweater. That's a skeleton.
Programmer socks.
Yeah, no, it's not programmer socks.
I know,
No,
I'm
it's just
saying
a
and
giant
programmer socks.
oversized skeleton, and then I'm wearing normal clothes for the rest of it. Oh fuck yeah,
Machine Girl shirt would go kind of hard.
yeah,
Presidential
that's
fit.
awesome.
Yeah, the presidential fit, the Machine Girl. Oh my god, that's what
The Machine
Fetterman.
Girl
If
dog
Fetterman was
anchors
cool, he
fight.
would. If John Fetterman is like everyone was like on
That's
his
what
side.
his name is.
Yeah, John Fetterman. Everyone was on his side for wearing the shorts and like and sweaters. But if he was really about that shit, he'd have on like a band tee. You know what I'm saying? And like booty shorts. That's what I would be wearing. I'd be wearing like tiny ass 3-inch inseam shorts, thigh highs. You know what I'm saying? Thigh high boots.
Yeah, yeah.
A fucking band tee tucked in, and a little backpack, a tiny backpack, the tiniest possible backpack.
No, you
know
gotta
what
get
I'm
the
saying?
you gotta get.
And
the
I'd have my
compre-
hair-
You gotta
I'd have
get
my
the
hair-
compression crop top.
Yes, and I'd have my hair in pigtails, right? And I would be like, you know what I'm saying? I would just show up to Congress like, let's get some fucking laws done, pal. Hey, pal, let's get some hey, the law is here, pal. Hey, we do it. What do we do here? We make laws, pal. You know what I'm saying? That's how I would resegregate the workforce, but I would do it so that like only white people can work like they can only like work in fields and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, great.
That's it. I would just do resegregation. That's my thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but in a cooler way. I would force all white people to relocate to Ohio. We'd have a white reservation in Ohio. That's It's actually. Did you hear about that story in Tennessee where they were trying to build a whites only town and nobody cared? Did you hear about
No.
that? Like some
Yeah, I did,
neo Nazis. Some neo Nazis got together and they bought a bunch of land, and then they started building houses on it, and they're like, this town is whites only, and then nobody cared, and then they got mad and they were posting about it on, everyone wants to move here. I'm like, nope, dude, no, it's fine. Like, you guys, hey, listen,
I
have your
didn't.
little
I didn't
town.
realize exactly what you meant by nobody cared. I thought it was like, oh, they built a whites-only town in the travesty. Nobody cared that they were doing racism. Genuinely, nobody cared about those guys. Everybody was like, nah, those guys are lame. Fuck
Yeah,
them.
let 'em say it. Let 'em- hey, that's fine. They were just like, yeah, our town is whites only, and they're like, all right, cool. Like all of
whatever.
the internet, just like, that's fine, dude. That's there's a lot of I've been following a lot of YouTube story. I have like my YouTube algorithm every now and then kicks up like a random. It finds a through line and it just gives it to me. And one of the one has been like a lot of like meth stories from Florida, right? And one of the ones that I was laughing at most recently was they were trying to build a colony in the Everglades, like in the 80s. These like they were like a prison gang, and they were cornering the meth. They were making meth. They were making meth, and they were cornering the market on meth, and they had like $30,000, and they thought $30,000 was enough money. And like it started, so I'm getting the timeline fucked up. It started in the 80s.
Okay, $30,000 is a lot of money in the 80s.
In the
but
80s,
it's
yes.
not. It's not enough to start a town. I don't think.
It's
But
$30,000 in the 80s is a lot of money. When they started in the 80s, when they finally had that $30,000 saved up, and one of their guys got out to start the meth colony, it was 2010, which is significantly not enough money to even buy a house, right? And
2010. That's not. That's starting to push. Not even enough to buy a car. Damn, that's
tried
crazy.
to start a town in the Florida Everglades.
In the Everglades, wow.
In the Everglades.
The infrastructure is going to be crazy.
Yeah, for $30,000.
Yep.
And he
You
got
could maybe
caught.
build a shack in the swamp.
He got caught because he got caught because he was before he bought like construction or any of the stuff that you need to buy a town. He got caught because he was trying to buy in a bunch of different names $25,000 worth of guns. So
Well, every successful town needs a budget of $30,000, 5/6 of which
25,000
has to be dedicated towards defense.
yeah. Which would have left him a budget of
Before
roughly
anybody
$5
even
grand.
lives here, we have to
Yes.
think about the self-defense aspect of it.
There's another one. There's another white supremacist. They're in Arizona, and they got busted for trying to buy nukes. They're like they
From where, dog?
from America. They were trying like which under what
I was like,
circumstance-
I think there might still be some pipelines you can get fissile material through Eastern Europe, but I don't know how feasible that is in Arizona.
No.
Oh, he's buying them from the federal government. Okay.
Yes. He reached out to the ATF. and was
Awesome.
like,
That's not
hey,
even the right department.
I
He should have wrote a letter to the Department of Energy. He would have gotten
He
somewhere.
reached out to the ATF and was like, "Do you guys have a plug on nukes?" And they were just like, "Yeah, yes. Give
Yep.
us all your information and we'll hook you up." And
yeah, we
and he
do,
did.
man.
And he fucking did. And then he's like, "What do you guys mean? Are you busting me? This is entrapment." Like, it's not entrapment, dog. You reached out to them.
You went up to the officer and you said, "Officer, what's the best way to do this crime? Like, can I
Well,
do
in
this crime?"
Arizona-
And the officer was like, "Yep, okay, go ahead and do it." And well, he says he's going to do the crime. All right, well,
Arizona,
gotta lock you up now.
Something interesting about Arizona is that Arizona
Fuck.
has almost no gun laws, like almost none.
Yeah,
Right? If you're over 18, you
I
can
think
buy
that's
it.
a lot of states.
No. Arizona it's way different than all
Okay.
the. You can buy a tank in Arizona. You can have one legally. You can have ordnance. You can have
I don't
like.
think you can have
Do you even
a
have to
tank
register
federally.
to buy a gun in Arizona?
You don't have to register.
yeah, you
I
can
mean,
just buy it like a
you can
fucking-
literally just buy it sight unseen. You have to pay like a tax that goes to the state, and that's how they
Right.
sell you.
So
stuff.
it's like a Walmart situation.
Yeah, literally, you just pay double and you can get it, right? But they sell,
crazy.
what are those fucking the land to air missile over the shoulder? I can't remember what they're called.
Oh, fucking
I mean, they're like bazookas, but they're
stingers.
called- yeah, yes.
He was trying to buy stingers.
You can buy them in Arizona.
Wait, what?
That's
Yes,
No!
they're not illegal. I'm not joking. You can buy them in Arizona. They're legal
you
to
get an
own in
RPG?
Arizona. Yes, RPGs are legal to own in Arizona. You can sell them and own them in Arizona.
Can you get
can
a
buy
minigun?
yes, 50 caliber machine guns. The only distinction is that you can't own it federally, but even then there's like loopholes where you can own it if you're a business. If you buy it and your business is
Okay.
like what are those called? There's a guy who owns like a gun museum, right? And
Like
it's
a gun range or something. Like
yeah, and he's just allowed to buy tanks commercially and shit like that. So there's precedents in Arizona where the gun laws are extremely lax. You can almost own any kind of weapon system in Arizona. I think flamethrowers might actually even be legal. Like you can buy them legally in fucking Arizona with a
you can
permit.
make that here.
Yeah, but you can buy them legally with permits. You can buy napalm. You can buy mines. There's all like shit that like anti-personnel mines. You can buy them. They're essentially legal in every state except Arizona.
I mean, my
right?
brother used to have a flamethrower,
Jesus Christ.
but it
dude.
was for the weeds.
Yeah. Well, that's different. That's
It's
not,
not.
like
It's not.
it is.
It's
It's
hooked
different
up to
enough.
propane, and it's a flamethrower.
It's
and
different
that shit
enough.
can set stuff on fire.
But Arizona is fucking nuts. It's like extremely lax. So this guy this white supremacy group in Arizona was like, we have $1 million. We want to buy nukes. And they reached out to the ATF, and the ATF was like, "What are you guys doing on Sunday?" And like that was, and that's
that
how fucking.
flamethrower had like a 4-foot reach.
There's a guy on my old route when I was doing mail, and he did the same. He had what you call it, and he used to burn the shit out of the trees, which was that's the scariest thing I've ever seen in my
Yeah,
life.
that's
Ivy's
not cool.
found something.
I'm trying to learn about owning Stinger missiles in the United States. I'm verifying that I'm human on Quora.com. There's not anything really here about it. aside from in 2011, a guy was busted for trying to buy heavy ordnance for the Sinaloa cartel.
Yes, and that goes through Arizona, by the way.
It
Like,
does, yeah. It
yeah.
went through Arizona.
Yes. You
He
can
brought
buy.
I think he contacted the ATF, although I suspect he didn't know it was the ATF.
Probably not. I don't know. Who knows?
But part of the deal on his end included a number of pounds of methamphetamine.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I think we're talking about the same story.
I think we're talking about the same. He got 25 years, I think, in federal prison for that.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Yeah, he tried to buy because I've already shut the article off. He tried to buy like 2 Stingers, fucking an AT-4, I think 3 boxes of grenades. And fuck, what was the other thing? Like some C4 style explosives or something.
Yeah.
And the government basically just showed up and they were like, "Okay,
Hey, thanks for
hey,
that.
thanks."
But I think
The CIA will sell and distribute this methamphetamine immediately. We appreciate your donation.
Spread your cheeks and lift your sack.
yeah. There's so many stories like that are I'm probably hearing them from YouTube, so like there's probably embellishment on them. So that guy probably didn't try to buy nukes, but I do think it's still pretty funny to imagine a guy trying to buy nukes
Yeah.
from the ATF.
I do remember a story of like an Eagle Scout or something building like a small nuclear reactor in his
Yes.
backyard.
That guy, yeah.
That one was real.
He refused. He got busted like 4 separate times
Yeah.
building a reactor. And he's they called him like the Atomic Eagle Scout or something like that. And I know that story. Hey, he's like out of Minnesota or something. I don't think he's out of
David
Arizona.
Hahn, right?
Maybe that might be
Why was he doing it?
for the love of the game.
He
dog.
was
Literally.
he was a nuclear radiation enthusiast.
Yeah, he just thought
he was
taught himself.
he was a fucking nerd, dude. This
Yeah.
was his passion. This was his passion.
His autistic special interest was giving himself radiation poisoning,
Mm-hmm.
which is. But I also think about one of the craziest things about it's crazy you can learn enough math to become a problem. You ever think about that? Like you could just learn enough math that the federal government is like, we probably have to kill this guy. You know, like you could learn enough math and engineering that the government's like, I think we're gonna have to shoot this guy, right? Like that's
Yeah.
that
Okay.
especially if you don't live in America. If you're like in Iran and you just you get really good at math, you now are like essentially the CIA now puts you on a list of guys that it's okay to shoot. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really
Yeah.
nuts to think about. Math is crazy. That's why I don't do math. This is why I don't do math.
It was
Speaking of which-
unfortunately, well, I guess fortunately, it was not a nuclear reactor. He built or he was trying to build a breeder. What is it? A breeder? Breeder reactor. Because he was collecting like radioactive materials from like cant lights and fucking like metal, not metal detectors, smoke detectors and
yeah,
shit.
smoke detectors, yeah.
And so he was trying to take like those low level radioactive isotopes and make fissile material out of it. The scandal unfortunately ruined his life and he died very young.
Yeah. I know it. He did it literally for the love of the game. Like, literally,
Yeah.
he just did it because
Yeah.
he wanted to do it. What was this story that I recently? I passed my GED test for language
Nice.
arts. For not for math, but for language arts I did.
You can retake the math.
Well, yeah, it's fine. I'm not worried about it. I missed it by 2 points, which just means that it's painful, but who cares? Anyways, the thing about the language arts is they give you a certificate and being like, congrats, you passed your. And so I've been using it on Blue Sky and Twitter and being like, unlike you, I have a certificate that proves that I know how to read. What about you, pal? Where's yours? Hey, where's yours at? Hey, I have mine. Where's yours? You know what I'm saying? It's a perfect argument squasher now. Listen,
Shit.
I read this and I understood it and I have a certificate that says I.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like there at some point when we actually have things fixed on a national level, I think we actually should issue like a national literacy test.
Like a card,
No,
that says you know how to read.
It was just like just a test to see who needs to go like to a night school or something to learn how to read.
So
Because like the rate of illiteracy is so fucking high in the United States right now and
Craziest
it's
thing
like
about that.
not entirely known, I think, how extensive it is, but it's fucking bad.
It's bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the class, I didn't do the language arts class. I did the
Teaching a
math
bunch
class
of like
'cause
20 somethings phonics.
well, I didn't do the language arts class because I knew I was gonna pass that.
Yeah.
But it was the what you call it class, the math class that was tough for me because
Yeah.
math is hard. But I realized two things. One, the people who were having the hardest time, but also the easiest time, like in they were getting it right. It was like a very steep incline, but then to see them like get like to where they needed to
Plateau.
go, it was
sorry.
it was ESL, right?
Okay.
English is very difficult for them to understand and parse.
Yeah.
And I understand the need for that kind of teaching for
Yeah.
ESL students. And you could
Yeah.
see that they were getting the most out of it. And in
Yeah.
the class that I took, or in the what you call it, I was bored out of my mind because it was stuff like I'm not joking. This is one of the questions, and it was like read this paragraph, and the paragraph was like, I have a dog. My dog's name is Spot. Spot has a spot. Spot likes to run. Spot likes to go to the park.
Extremely simple, like
Yeah.
first grade sentences.
Yes. And then the second
Go run, spot, run, or whatever
and
that
then the
fucking
second
book
question
was
was
called.
what was the dog's name?
See,
What does he
spot,
like
run.
to do?
Run,
Where is
spot,
he
run.
at? Right? And like, dog's name is Spot.
Likes to run.
Dog
he's
likes to run.
spot.
Dog at the
he's
park.
at the park or something. Fuck,
Yeah,
I don't
and
know.
so, like, that was-
I wasn't paying attention.
And like you would see all the ESL people like think about it, get it, and then move on. There was a subsection, and they were a much larger subsection of people that were younger than me. They were like 18, just turned 18. They did not get it. They did not. They were like, one girl was using Chat GPT on her phone, and I was shocked by that.
Bro,
Yeah, I was like,
was she dictating it? By the way,
yes, she
was she talking to her phone and having it talk back at her?
No, she was reading it, but she was like, which was crazy to me because she would type what the paragraph said, and then she would ask the question to the paragraph. She would ask the question, which,
She's just copying it into the phone.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's just
And then
copying it in the
it
phone.
to-
That's exactly right.
yes, which I was just shocked by that. That was crazy to me. The same girl also used ChatGPT to do all of her math questions, and was just getting every fucking single math wrong. And we had to do a part where we were working together in a group, and she was like, ChatGPT says this, and I like gave her this look of like, you're stupid, huh? Like, I didn't want to say it out loud, but I was like, all right, four times 6 is 138. You sure about that? You sure about that? Are you sure that's what you're sure? Okay, that's what you want to go with. I don't think that's right. But yeah, it was.
I don't
it was
know.
nuts.
That's a lot nicer than me. I would have just started drawing out like 4 individual sets of 6,
I was just like-
in rows, and been like, "Can you count these one by one?
Does it?
Tell me how many is here."
Yeah, no. It was kind of nuts. It's kind of shocking to see how, I don't know, but also it is very funny because I am recognizing that I might be a weird case, because when they asked us for there was we had to write an essay as part of like the test. There's like a part where you have to write like an essay, and it's like it's a story of Casual Friday where like one guy says like, I think Casual Friday's good, and the other one is like, I think Casual Friday's bad.
Okay.
And then they both give you like arguments as to why, and then it's your job to either say I agree with this person or I disagree. And then
Okay, so you have to write like a persuasive essay, essentially.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
And so
Okay.
I wrote in my persuasive essay, I wrote how I didn't agree with either of them because they didn't present enough evidence. And then I was just like, and they both use anecdotal evidence without any kind of verifying. And I'm like, and they were just, and then the lady she got 5 words in, and then she was like, you wrote anecdotal in here? And I'm like, yeah, because you didn't misspell it. And I go, yeah. She goes, yeah, you passed. You passed that.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. You know what you're talking about. Come on. Get out.
I don't even agree with that. You spelled anecdotal. I don't even know what the fuck. I don't have to. You're good. You're good. But I was like shocked. It's very funny. I don't know. It's fucking, man. Math is hard though, man.
What about math is hard for you? Because like everybody's got a sticking point. I've got different
Yeah, my
sticking
dick.
points.
It's-
Dick is getting so
Yeah, okay.
frustrated with math.
Okay.
Yeah, I just got a
Okay.
fucking
Okay.
hard ass dick, and I can't think about it.
Fucking bedrock ass dick.
Just fucking rock hard, and I'm just like, the teacher's talking, and I'm like, what do you say? What's going on? No. The hardest
Using a
part
different
about
version of the fucking audio, but you're saying rock hearted.
yeah, right. I'm rock hearted right now, dude.
I'm rock hearted. I don't know.
fucking
I don't know this
rock-hearted,
shit.
That actually should be a term because I have been rock hearted before, where like I've just been so hard that I can't think about anything else. Like, I've been there. 100%.
Specific kind of stupid you get when your dick's too hard.
Absolutely. I've had Christine like trying to tell me stuff, and she's like, she just got out the shower, and the titties is tittying, and she's talking to me about her day, and I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking about? I have no clue or concept. Sometimes I catch her butt cheeks in the moonlight, and I can't think about anything else, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain.
You just
that.
have to admire the view, you know.
I'm just
That's all
rock hearted. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, I'm completely rock hearted.
Cool, man. Excuse me.
Yeah, it's going around. That cough shit's killing me.
Oh no, man! I've had a cough since I got COVID in 2022, dude.
Yeah, it's going around from coast to
Shit,
coast.
that shit straight up gave me like fucking asthma. Like it's something I just have.
I went to the doctor, by the way, and
He said your shit's fucked up and you're gay.
yeah, literally that's the first thing I had. And they were just like, they gave me the lady was like, you have asthma, and I was like, no, I don't. She's like, you've had asthma for years, and I go, I literally don't have asthma. You're out of your fucking mind. And then she like gave me the inhaler, and it cost me like $80 for the inhaler. It was crazy expensive.
It's fucking crazy how expensive like inhalers and shit are, because the inhaler you get isn't even like a particularly effective one, because you got like the L-shaped one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the standard inhaler. There's a different inhaler that lets you basically just like inject the air like straight past your fucking like into your lungs, so you don't have to do all the fucking like breathing like shit. It just like the medicine is like at the bottom, and it makes sure like the most amount of air pushes it down into your lungs. You can 3D print that shit from like you could order it from like a Chinese manufacturer for like $1 a piece, right?
No, these
They won't do it.
It cost me
They
like
won't do
$80. It cost me like $80. It's mad expensive.
Yeah.
It hasn't really been helping, but on top of that, after I spent the $80 and the $140 to get my fucking chest X-rayed, and she was just like, it's probably allergies or something, and I was just like, I fucking hate you. This is the reason why people shoot up doctors' offices.
This is fuck, dude.
Crazy work, dude.
This sucks, man.
Yeah,
like I wanted to go into medicine because I like genuinely like solving problems and shit, and I failed out of my fucking pre-med because I was massively depressed as a 19-year-old.
But then they
wouldn't let me back in unless I changed my degree. But like I was like, oh, people like school's gonna be full of like people like me, and it's like no, it's like not like 8 out of 10 of the people that I met that were like on pre-med were like, yeah, I'm gonna make a lot of money, and then like 1 out of 10 people were like me, and they were like, yeah, I think the human body is really interesting, I'm gonna help fix people. And then like another like 1 out of 10 people were just like, my parents or something or other told me that this is the track I'm going to take. Yeah, like
All right. I want to read out the homies.
okay,
I think we're at that time.
we are at the homies reading time.
Yes.
Hello,
I
homies.
figured it out. You have to
Your
do
names?
2 filters, and then you
Okay.
have to change it. You have to hit the name thing, and then it does it in alphabetical order. So that's
Okay.
how you do this.
Okay.
Yeah, I told him about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Ethan, shut the fuck up, dude. Shut the
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up, dude. All right, anyway. Shouts out to the following homies. $10 more to the Gorilla Chow Fund. A homie was here. A bag of sand. Ain't shit show title enjoyer. And the specialist of thanks to Andrew Morgado, Augur, Billy Egregore, Briggy, Brody, Brian H. Carrie is doing her best. Cassio, who by the way sold me Fent. Great deals. Cha Cha Slide, CHO Festcatcher, Chris Wade, Chris Watson, Chubb Cuckford.
They've changed it.
Dude, it gets me every time. It's crazy how
It's not
you want
Chunk
that.
Bunkford anymore
It's
now.
Chubb
It's Chubb Cuckford.
Cody Hewitt, Kami Maybe, Alexa, play The Boys Are Back in Town. counting or not counting Scuba Steve's father, DJ Hogan, Doug M, even smaller micro peanuts, Florian Illebauer, Ford
Bunk Chunk.
Ford Bunk Chunk is crazy. Oh shit! Oh,
Our patrons are just turning into different,
awesome.
just different configurations of Chunk Bugford. Got Fort Bunk Chunk.
Shit. Frank Jamsey, Fred Sharman, Fuck Cheech, Fuzzy Nalgas, Gabriel, God's Creature, Gray Market Peptides Killed My Dog, Green World,
Sorry to
Griselda
hear that.
Noises, He Devil in France, Her Holiness Pope Marin the Fourth. I'm not saying this one. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, the name actually just says I'm not saying this one,
Yeah.
but it's like okay.
Good. I'm littling out. Jade, James Gilbury, Jim Schmungus, Jiren, Joe Cassidy, Jonathan Weber, Kat, Kenzie Lay, Kiefer, Laura, Lee Elliott,
Lesbian Actual, aka Gray Market MILF.
Mariko, El Que Lolea, Marie, Midwest Maker, Miss Bird. My shirt is shitty. You should change your shirt, big dog. For real.
Yep.
How'd you do that? Names.
Wash
names. Oganaz. Yeah. Please scan flats, then letters. That's that's only for me. That's only for me. That's only funny for me.
No, I get it too. I get it too because with the post office that I had to go to like 3 different times to get my passport stuff done, I could see into the entire mailroom from the passport window, and I was just like looking at all of the letters on the walls. It was
When you're
like
out delivering
scan
the mail-
flats before letters.
when you're out
Make sure
delivering
to
the
sweep
mail,
the floor.
You get a survey sometimes, and you have
Yeah.
to scan all of your flats and then your letters. But sometimes, and this is like specific to your post office, your manager will be like, don't scan the flats because it'll make us look bad because we delayed the mail. So like it's so that's so funny. Anyways, shouts out, thank you for that one. Pod Ivy's name is Grungus on Discord. Real. Quum,
That's not
Ripstone,
true.
Sadish Radish, Santa's favorite MILF, Sir Brainy, Socram Legnar, Solidus MILF, Somewhere Systems, Superman.
Shouts
I love
out.
all the MILFs that follow us. Superman Boy 64, Stephanie Flynn, Steven Signano, Super Deformed. I forgot to change my name the last 3 weeks. I think this is going on 4 weeks now, pal, so you got to figure something out. The
Yep.
Chiral Spectre strikes again. The disfigured love child of all John Clancoos. The Hat Man, the Homie Shop Steward, the Sam Porter Limit, the
Sam
Shareholders,
Porter
the
Limit.
Tarquin, Theo. They call me White Devil, even though I'm Irish. You're damn right, baby. Twat Snatch Beaver. V, first of her name, High Priestess of Babalusa. About time we got someone in there.
There we go.
Viskio, watch me use these prehensile nipples to pick up pennies off the floor. Wax Replica, White Daddy, aka how about you 3D print some hoes on your dick. World's largest Margot Peenhus, world's largest Micro Peenhus, Yoni 42, and Andale Mama Ia uh-oh. Crazy way to end it.
Thank you all for listening.
you
Please
all.
go subscribe to the YouTube at HomieVulgaris so we can
Be
get
on the
access to the
lookout
fucking
for
creator
Fred,
tools and
for
shit.
Fred Freakstone.
Fred Freakstone.
There's more stuff coming. I'm finally kind of figuring out the job and school and all that, so more stuff's on the way. I'll see y'all later. Bye.
Take it easy.
The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues.